Hi guys.
I exist.
Hey guys, remember the legend of the monster Nian?
No, what's it about? Does that have to do with Chinese New Year?
I think so.
Wait, how?
I would like to know as well.
Well, let me tell y'all.
Once a year, at the beginning of Chinese New Year, the Nian comes out of its hiding place to feed, mostly on men, children, and animals. During winter, since food is sparse, he would go to the village. He would eat the crops and sometimes the villagers, mostly children.
Attack!
After seeing her entire army almost routed, the commander decides to retreat. However, Nian is fast and destroys the entire front line in an instant.
The old man sees his comrades die beside him, and then Nian picks him and a dozen more soldiers up in his claw to eat them. The old man struggles and reaches down his bag to find a firecracker. He desperately throws it at Nian.
And it lands in Nian's mouth.
See that dude? Remember him. He's important.
Day 2.
Oh no, my house.
My children are missing.
How are we going to defeat this creature?
I don't know.
I heard of a wise old man who was one of the few who survived the first battle.
Here, I'll go find him.
Day 3.
The villager embarks on a long journey. He travels through grassy fields in the scorching heat before arriving at the foot of the mountain, that he proceeded to climb before arriving at the entrance of the old man's cave.
Oh my goodness, I finally found you! We are desperate and need you to help in defeating the Nian.
It appears you've traveled a long way. Here, come rest and have some tea.
The villager explains the problem over tea. The old man agrees to help. Then the villager and the old man begin the long journey home together to defeat the great monster Nian.
The color red, the dazzling light, and loud noises frighten the beast.
The whole village gathered together to collect all things red. They collected pots, drums, and fireworks to create loud noises. After finishing all of their preparations, they waited for the beast.
Are you ready? It's coming.
Ready.
All of the lanterns and fireworks were released, and the night sky was filled with a dazzling display of bright lights and noise.
All of the commotions frighten Nian. Nian retreats, never to be seen again. The villagers rejoice and have a grand feast.
Yay, we finally defeated Nian! Woohoo!
Time to celebrate.
Can't wait.
The end.
So is that why we hang up lanterns and light fireworks at the beginning of the new year?
Yeah, it's also why it's said in Chinese as 过年.
Wow, that's also the origin of dumplings, noodles, and other foods.
Yeah, it's so surprising, am I right?
Oh, our parents are calling us to eat now.
Oof. Yeah, let's go.
新年快乐!
I had a really great time working with all of you guys and just really enjoyed working on the project. It was relatively easy and it was just kind of fun to put it all together. And then one thing I learned was just how to do stop motion, and being able to practice that was just a really cool learning experience.
Over the course of this project, I learned a lot about animation. It took a long time to learn, and even though it was hard, I still enjoyed the project in the end. I still enjoyed doing the animation for this project. It was fun.
For this project, I feel like we learned a lot about organizing a project, especially during COVID. It's a lot harder in terms of managing and working together, just because we have to meet over Zoom. Just all the parts of the project, it's harder for it to come together. So I think we did a really good job with that.
I really enjoyed working on this Chinese New Year project. I also loved being together with a great team that we had. Even though the stop motion and the origami was a little difficult, the end result was always really amazing to see.
I really enjoyed editing and managing this group. I feel like we learned a lot and we had a great time. And even though we had some setbacks along the way, we managed to pull through it and we managed to get everything done in the end. And I'm really proud of what we managed to accomplish.